Hi guys, we're back. How you all doing? 23rd of December. Santa comes tomorrow night. Hope you're been good. So hopefully you all enjoying the series of Hogwarts. Not many have watched it. Can you just watch it please and let me know? It would be nice. We're going to continue with Hogwarts again. And this will be episode 9. So let's get into it. Right, so we left off in the map room. So let's speak to the portrait of Professor Rackham. Must be another dream. Yeah. Let's get going.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Love this game.
Shall we have a look?
Graphics are amazing.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, The least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Right. Next. West. So we've still got a few quests to do. Come and see me, I discovered something in the Hogwarts. We found it. Come and see me as much as you can. Return from my private trip to the mystery. Open your time.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Let's do this then first while we're here. Welcome to the lab. Apples and pears, the apples and pears, we're going up the stairs. Downstairs. On our way to the village. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Okay. really boring. That's really boring.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
that I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Yeah. I like to explore.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
I shall.
What do you
Yeah,
have for
I see.
sale?
Room. Can't quite afford it. Now I'll screw the rooms.
Thank you for your patronage.
Get some of these. Glass again as well.
Thank you for your patronage.
Healing potion. Goodness. Cool. Oh, I can't find it. What you saying? Oh,
I shall hope to do business with you again.
sell that. Sell that.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
Am I anywhere near?
Revelio.
One.
Revelio. Revelio.
What's going on? What is this? I don't know. Just don't know. That one will be green. Where's the last one?
Revelio.
So, let's take it. Question for the there, is it?
Revelio.
Let's finish this. It's right there.
Brilliant.
is stairs we go.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Done.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes. I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
Delicious.
pay attention to your wand work.
Roasted. Yeah, all the time.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I shall. So that's one quest complete. So what's that? Some more. Who's in this?
Glacius!
There you go.
Confringo!
Get him on quickly.
Accio! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Oh yeah. Thank you. That's another spell moment.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio!
All in the wrist. Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Try to beat that.
I'm not very good at this one.
Accio!
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yeah,
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. in the wrist.
Accio.
That's better.
Lucky shot. Accio. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Ah.
Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
One more.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
Start. Yes.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Don't move there.
Nothing to it.
Too far. Oh.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
All right. Not bad, it was good.
We should have bet a few. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Again.
I've seen worse. Accio. Nothing to it.
Things.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's four. Heavy four.
We should have bet a few galleons. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
This one.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio. Try to beat that. How'd you do that? Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
So it is.
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
Don't.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. All in the wrist.
That's where I hate.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Seriously.
I've seen worse. Well done. You beat me.
Yes. Finally.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
That's another things to collect in this game is really massive. A lot of big ones. That's a book, isn't it? Right, next quest. This one. Get some in. Right, let's do this.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Oh,
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one!
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Got it?
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Sure, got it. Right, got it.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Check out. out of the way as well. Let's go. We might as well do all of these. Get our XP up. Get to level 16. Right, these.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
No.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize.
Cool. Almost. That's it. Right one.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Is that it?
I have some questions about alteration.
Yes?
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Alter the style. Right. Just the size of it.
Accio!
Huh.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
That's cozy.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I like something natural and neutral. Especially with lights, dark colors.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
completed more side quests today. I've been focusing on that today. Let's see. So we've completed quite a few more side quests today. Next episode we're going to explore the tower and the main game. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hope you enjoy watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Hopefully I'll do one before Christmas, which is obviously in 2 days. If not, have a lovely Christmas. No, actually I'm trying to do one tomorrow. But if I don't, have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you then. Bye.